Hi everyone, I'm Pranav, the founder and CEO of Xeno. Xeno is an artificial intelligence driven CRM for omni-channel retailers. If we see the world today, the largest companies in the world, the companies that own the market, personalize customer experiences, whether it's Amazon, Google, or Facebook. Facebook personalizes what we see in our feed every day. Google personalizes our search. And Amazon literally recommends us what to buy. And you know what's crazy? 1 out of every 3 purchases on Amazon is driven by a personalized recommendation they made. And personalization is going to create an $800 billion shift in revenue to the 15% of companies that get it right. Which means if we look across this room right now, only 2 out of every 10 companies are going to get personalization right. So look around. Only 2 people here out of the 8 people sitting around you are going to get personalization right. And the ones that truly do get it right are going to get a share of that $800 billion from the other companies that fail to get it right. And why is that so? Because everything that's so is because our customers want it, right? Our customers want personalized experiences. Our customers want that when they engage with you on your website, in your store, or with the products that they buy, they're made for them, that they're made to feel special. The reality is that we now live in the world of prediction and personalization. And the largest retailers in the world are already looking to win and get that share of $800 billion in revenue. Whether it's Amazon, Nike, Sephora, companies like that today are already investing over $7 billion a year in artificial intelligence. And that's grown 4 times in the last 4 years. Think about that. The investment in artificial intelligence has grown 4 times in the last 4 years. And 1/3 of that investment is going into creating personalized experiences. Yet on the other side, most omni-channel retailers today are still struggling to truly understand customer behavior and use those insights to run more relevant communications, right? And it's gotten to a point where 83% of retail CRM marketers are themselves frustrated running those communications. And why is that happening, right? Because marketers are definitely trying many different solutions, right? They implement a loyalty program to get to know their customers. They implement marketing automation on their website. They hire analytics agencies to understand customer behavior. Yet today, when we go back and we ask retailers, right, 78% of them are still struggling to understand customer behavior. And 84% struggle to use those insights to create personalized communications, right? And this is a trend across the industry as per a research from Forrester. So how do we solve this problem statement? By putting the customer at the center. Right? Historically, whenever we've looked at retail businesses, right, we focused on same store growth. But now it's time that we need to focus on customer first growth, right? Because customers don't think of brands as store first brands or website first brands. Customers just think of your brand and they're engaging with your brand wherever it is, right? And when your customer is engaging with you like that, you have to start acting like that. And that means we need to understand every individual customer, figure out how to improve the experience for that individual customer, and maximize revenue from particular sets of customers, right? So how can we grow revenue from our most loyal customers, from customers who maybe like to buy men's shoes from our brand, or customers who like to buy women's dresses from our brands, right? How do we start thinking around the customer instead of thinking around stores? And at Xeno, we've built a platform that enables just that. Xeno's artificial intelligence-driven CRM allows you to aggregate your entire customer data across the business, from your e-commerce to your point of sale, to your loyalty systems, to your feedback systems, to to literally any product that you're using out there that has information about your customer. All of that information can be aggregated at one singular place. And then we can use those insights to understand customer behavior, to start communicating to customers in more relevant manner across channels like SMS, email, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So how do we make it happen? The first step, like I said, is understanding every individual customer. So on the Xeno platform, we're able to profile every customer at an individual level. Like we can understand that a customer is a high discount seeker or a low discount seeker. For example, if you had a customer who's a high discount seeker, we'd like to communicate to them more around end of season sales versus a customer who's a low discount seeker and who's typically buying newer products at full price. We'd want to talk to them more around our new collection, right? On the same time, we can understand what's a customer's favorite product category, what's their favorite product subcategory, what's the specific product they like the most from our brand, right? So imagine you had to run a new collection campaign and you had 10 different product categories. Instead of running a generic communication saying, at our brand, we have a new collection. What if you could tell each customer, hey, we have a new collection of shorts, we have a new collection of t-shirts, we have a new collection of pants, we have a new collection of women's dresses, we have a new collection of women's tops, and you could customize the creatives basis on how that customer is engaging with your brand, not basis what as a brand you're trying to force on the customer, right? And how that works, right, is from every single touch point across the customer life cycle, from the moment they first visit your website to the time you keep engaging with them, right? 5-10 years after they made the first purchase. Xeno's product allows you to personalize the customer experience. When a customer first lands on the website, you can greet them with a pop-up, capture their details, run a welcome journey to introduce them to your brand. When they add things to their cart but don't check out, you can run a personalized abandoned cart journey, right? And once they've made a purchase, you can personalize your new collection campaigns, your end of season sale campaigns, send them specific product replenishment campaigns, right? Send them reminders for services they've consumed for your business, right? And communicate everything on the basis of how they are engaging with your brand and maximize the customer data that you have to make the experiences better for your customers, right? And right now, I'm quickly going to walk you through the experiences of what few brands have achieved through Xeno. Veramoda, that's part of the bestseller group, understood that during the lockdown, they had 4 different customer profiles: fashionistas, Netflixers, casualers, and discount seekers, right? And they personalized communications across those 4 different segments, right? By creating 8 unique communications by tying in the customer persona and the part of the country they were in, right? And by personalizing and running 8 unique communications, Veramoda was able to achieve a 15% additional incremental revenue. Me and Moms understood that their customer's journey depends on the age of the baby, right? From before the baby is born till the first couple of years of the baby, right? And they created personalized communications to each customer basis on the age of the baby. And they made this happen not even by capturing this data from customers, but understanding which products customers bought and using that information to identify which stage of the journey each mother is in, right? And by enabling this to happen, Me and Moms was able to achieve a 26% contribution to their repeat sales while achieving a 57x return on their marketing spend. Chumbak, on the other hand, understood many different personalization parameters like a customer's favorite product category, the next best product they're likely to buy. And by creating such in-depth personalization, they created over 10 unique communications that helped them achieve a 27% incremental revenue. And each of the campaigns performed 74% better than just running a blanket communication to their group of customers. And these are just 3 brands, right? But what happens, right, when we want to run these communications is it's a really tedious process, right? let's say you had to reach out to each customer basis their favorite product category, and you had 10 such product categories. You'd have to create 10 different SMS communications, 10 different email communications, sync 10 audiences to Facebook, then create 10 different Facebook ads, then understand the performance of those 10 different SMS, those 10 different emails, and those 10 different Facebook ads, which is such a tedious process, right? Which is why marketers don't end up doing it. But with Xeno's platform, we can make that happen with 1/10 the effort. We make it 10x easier to send highly relevant communications to your customers on SMS, email, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And most brands achieve a double-digit increase in their repeat sales with Xeno. Whether it's Chumbak, Lotto, Tommy Hilfiger, Amante, Color Bar, Kaya Clinic, Me and Moms, Kama Ayurveda, Levi's, and many more brands like that. We're Xeno, and we can literally predict how much increase in repeat sales you can achieve through our platform. So if you want to get a personalized prediction for how much revenue growth you can achieve through a platform like Xeno, come and meet us on our booth outside. Thank you so much.